hey, I recently got this on PS Plus, and as a result I feel like I can kind of complain about it, because, you know, I semi-paid for this, I guess. I didn't know I'd get it, but here we go. This is Lego DC Supervillains, a game for really little children, and there's a puzzle in that. That's a puzzle in the game. That's one of that might well be the easiest variant of one of those, like, move around the pieces puzzles I've ever played. So now we've got some combat. It's there we go. It's gonna start combat here in a sec. Yep, here we go. It's not particularly interesting. You know, let's do an interesting thing. Let's see how far I can go by just hitting square. Like, I'm not even gonna touch the stick. I'm just gonna hit square. I think that enemy over there might get me. I'm just keep on hitting square. It kind of seems to be pulling me around to try and get me to eventually face stuff I can hit. I've heard about hit detection, but this is kind of getting a bit stupid. You want to smash all these because they boost your rank. Probably the most challenging bit of the game is not to get bored of smashing all the little objects. Okay, so yeah, I think that's done. Gonna have to walk over there to kill that guy. Okay, here we got some platforming. Now, this is where the whole unique character switching comes in, because different characters have different skills. So yeah, I can leap off those, which is about as in depth as it gets, really. Like, the characters really are just keys. Like, you might think I'm moving the stick back and forth to jump over that, but I'm not. Like, I'm just pressing X. I'm not moving the stick at all once I hit these. Just X, mash X, max X. It's awkward because you don't actually jump as fast as you mash X. This really is just... Okay, this is a bit confusing because I thought I had to tap circle really quick, so this was actually somewhat challenging bit of the game, but actually you just tap it away. Okay, this is probably the most difficult, most in-depth part of the game I've played, where you have to wait for that little icon to drop down. Okay, so I think we've got some combat now, so yeah, let's get into combat. I'm gonna use my my technique of just pressing square over and over again. So that does have the issue that sometimes you turn around the wrong way, but then it kind of just automatically makes you turn the right way if an enemy approaches you. So yeah, I'm still just pressing square, I'm not pressing in any direction, and eventually it just reorients me. Like, it's like, hey, you should probably punch this bin, we're gonna try and get you round here. So you might think this is a risk, like, this guy has a gun, he might hit me, but what happens is as soon as he hits me, I automatically switch to my gun, and this is just me pressing square. It's just switched it for me. Like, it's like, hey, that was a mistake on your part, let us switch to your gun. But I want to know if I made some fuck up, because I chose the hardest difficulty. There are only two available. I chose the hardest one under the idea that it would maybe be a bit less ridiculous in how simplistic this all is. Like, I know I'm whinging about like a free children's game, but I just find it a bit weird because I remember there was a period where people would constantly act like these things were really good. Like, these are not like comparable to like Sonic or Mario or anything. They are absurdly simplistic and kind of boring. Like, I get if you find it charming, you know, you watch a lot of kids TV or whatever and you like this stuff. I'm just saying, it's weird as someone who likes, like, you know, the Sonic Adventure or something, to play this and see how there is nothing to it in a gameplay sense. Like, you see this might look like a puzzle. I've got to build that up, okay, and I've got to push that thing round to line it up so I can platform. Seems like a platforming puzzle, right? No, it's not, because as soon as you get it in the right spot, it stops you pushing it any further. You can't even move it back. Like, there's yeah, I'm gonna delete this from my hard drive now. I was really bored playing this one stage.